Wake up. Wake up. It finally happened. Can the goose fur. I'm so cold burr. The Raptors finally made a good trade, everybody. Everyone just round of applause. Round of applause for the Toronto Raptors. We made a good trade, and I cannot believe it. Yes, we lost a great consistent guy in OG Anunoby. However, we got Emmanuel quickly, we got RJ Barrett, who fit perfectly with Scotty Barnes. Now, let me tell you the exact trade that just happened. We have Malachi Flynn, Precious Achua, and OG Anunoby going to the New York Knicks for a pick, Emmanuel quickly, and RJ Barrett. And I am not upset about it, and here is why. Number one, although OG Anunoby is one of the most consistent players in the league, one of my personal favorite Raptors of all time, this year he's just not doing what he did. Just not doing what he did. Last year, he was an all-star contention. This year, 15 points a game. Right? So, it's not a whole lot that I can brag about. And I had him as DPOY this year, and of course, he's going to be good defensively, but he's still not making that huge defensive impact that I thought that he would be making. And it's making me a little upset. Don't get me wrong, I get it. He's taking a little step back for Scotty Barnes to flourish. But I just expected more for OG Anunoby. So we get RJ Barrett, who's producing better offensively than him. Then we get Emmanuel quickly, who's a great point guard, who I'm surprised the Knicks gave up. We get a great point guard in Emmanuel quickly to run alongside Scotty Barnes. Now, here's what I think the lineup should now look like. All right? We can have a little rotation between Dennis Schroeder and Emmanuel quickly coming off the bench. I think that we're going to have Emmanuel quickly coming off the bench just because I know the Raptors, okay? I know that we're stupid. So I think Emmanuel quickly is going to be coming off the bench as a sixth man. We're going to have Dennis Schroeder, Garrett Trent Jr., RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes, Pascal Siakam. Pascal Siakam was running the 5 last year, and guess what? It worked out really well for us, and I think we could do it again. However, if we don't want Pascal running the 5, that's fine. We'll go Scotty Barnes, Emmanuel quickly, RJ Barrett, Pascal Siakam, Jakob Poeltl. And I think that there's no problem with that whatsoever. And I feel like we have a lot of more versatility in our lineups. It gives us more depth. It gives us more shooting. It gives us more ball handling and passing. We have, oh my goodness. Okay, here's my problem, right? Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, Scotty Barnes. Wing players like to handle the ball, like to shoot, like they're pretty much the same guy. And we had 3 of those guys on our squad. And there was a little, there's a little head-to-head. We can't have that. We cannot have that. Right? So, our move to get rid of OG Anunoby, although some of us may not like it, I feel was a smart move. It gets OG the freedom that he actually wanted, because he really wanted some freedom. He's a free agent, though. So, if we do a little, could have him for a little bit, we'll take him back. You know what I'm saying? We'll do a little thing like that. But I'm overall just not upset at all, man. We got a cheap player in Emmanuel quickly and RJ Barrett, sorry. Then we have Scotty Barnes. We have more room to give Scotty Barnes more money. Hopefully we get rid of Pascal now. But overall, man, I feel like this is just a brilliant trade for the Toronto Raptors. Like I said, our offense is going to be elevated just that much more. Did we lose a bit of defense? Yeah. But RJ Barrett isn't a bad defender. Let's not act like these guys are horrible now. Emmanuel quickly's getting a steal. RJ Barrett's a bit lackluster this year, I won't lie to y'all, but he's not bad. And we got a Canadian boy. You got a Canadian boy coming home. Well, that's why I was playing Canada Goose in the beginning. Because we got a Canadian boy coming home. I'm super happy to see Canadians play for the Raptors. I love it. I love seeing Canadians play for the Toronto Raptors. So, now that we have a Canadian guy, listen, all I'm saying is that hometown morale, that's not a joke, eh? That really isn't a joke. That's why Paul George and Kawhi Leonard went to LA for a couple home-cooked meals. They love it over there, right? They want to be home. And you can't blame a guy for wanting to be home. And RJ Barrett is now home. Don't get me wrong, New York is pretty damn close to Toronto. But hey, he is home. He can go back to his crib, like his actual crib. He could go back to it. He could drive his car. There's so many mental aspects that go into having a player like RJ Barrett at home that'll just elevate him that much more. I'm being so serious when I say this, man. Those home cooked meals are no joke. They're no joke, man. So I cannot wait I cannot wait to see how he produces. Emmanuel quickly, like I said in the TikTok, underrated passer, great young prospect. I hope we keep him and RJ Barrett for years to come. Because I feel like these two, with some great Toronto Raptor development, can grow up and be some stupendous players. Possible all-stars, in my opinion. I don't care what anybody says. No, you heard it now. They will be all-stars. They'll be all-stars. Emmanuel Quickly's damn good. He's been in Sixth Man of the Year contention. I feel like he's going to be a starter. I feel like he should be a starter on the Raptors. Dennis Schroeder started off the season very well, but he's getting a little mediocre and lackluster right now, so I feel like it's time for, a switch of pace. I can't wait to see what Darko Rajakovic does with them. But, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, It's not like we had Steph Curry coming off the bench, he says, but hey, now we got some good shooting, whether it's starting, whether it's coming off the bench. I'm just surprised that the Raptors actually made a damn good trade. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that we made a trade in general. Bro, I was asleep at 12:10, and this guy David called me. I do Raptors Report with David. Episode coming in Wednesday, by the way. We just recorded it. Footage got corrupted, but we're going to try and do Raptors Report every Wednesday. This guy David called me. He goes, wake up, wake up, wake up. No, no. I'm like, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? This guy said, look at Twitter. And I looked at it. I'm like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. And guess what? Guess what I did? I didn't go, no. I rejoiced. I'm happy. We actually made a good trade, guys. So listen, look. I think that this is a good trade for the Raptors. I think this is going to benefit us well. I'm sad to lose OG. I'm very sad to lose OG. One of my favorite Raptors ever, man. Great, great, great guy. Hilarious. Just perfect for the team, man. I'm going to miss him. We helped him develop into the player he is. But I hope in New York he does some major things and he can become an all-star in the future. But I want to thank y'all so much for watching Trash Talkin'. I want to thank y'all so much for showing support. And guess what? Later on today, I'm finna record other episode of the release, episode 101. It's been a very long time since we recorded, but don't worry, guys, we're providing that content for y'all. So thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all the type of stuff, because then we can get bigger than we already are. Make sure to support us financially, alright? Anything helps. If it's a buck, if it's $2, if it's $1 trillion, you know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. Anything helps us. So thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure to have a good day, evening, night, wherever y'all stay at. God bless you. Have peace.